Hello everyone. Today we learn electronics TYBSc Electronic Science paper first in first semester. It is a digital design by using Verilog's. That is the first conditions or the first unit introduction to Verilog's. Then what is the Verilog's informations? It is the features of Verilog. It is the two main parts of the Verilog and VHDL. Then first we will discuss in HDL. HDL means that the hardware description language, and this language we'll discuss. It is a need of this language. Why it is need of this language? Basic idea of hardware's modeling, hardware propagations, delays, timing checks. There we will discuss in details in the HDL. That is the hardware description language. This is the in Verilog. It is provided by the Defense Department of the USA. There is no provisions for the nesting of modules. That means Verilog, it is the illegal nest module. It is the comments modules. Now there are the main four parts of the HDL languages: behavioral modeling, data flow modeling, gate level modeling, and the switch levels modelings. Now, first hardware descriptions, HDL, that is the hardware description languages. It is Verilog HDL. It is way to designs. It is a best descriptions language, and HDL is accepted by the IEEE standards in 1995. Then IEEE standards in the latest Verilog HDL standards. It represents the common forms of logical expressions, truth tables, functions, and the logic gates. It is also to find out the equations of the combinational and sequential circuits. There are the two objectives of the HDL languages, that is the testing of computer simulations and including syntax of the limiting delays. That means this allows of synthesis levels to forms the other differs. We can also use the set of or the subset of Verilog systems. This is the basic informations of HDL, hardware descriptions language. There are the two main types of the HDL. First is the VHDL and second one is the Verilog. VHDL, it is the very high speed different description languages and the Verilog languages. Now, first, this is the history of Verilog languages. Verilog is the simulator. It is first design or the first beginning in the Verilog systems in 1985, and it is throughout by explaining the form of 1987's the implementation of the Verilog systems, that is the simulators. That means we input the input signals and we execute the programs, that means the simulators. Then the major informations of the Verilog languages, that is a few features of the implemented by the infamous algorithms and the gate level simulations. In 1990, Cadence design systems in the primary products, that is the simulation of these processes, is the acquire gateway communications. These communications, it is the Verilog languages, that is it is easily continue for the markets of the Verilog and the both languages and the simulators. There are main two parts, languages and the simulators. At the same time, it is the marketing of the top-down designing methodology by using the Verilog systems. It is the most powerful combinations of the Verilog systems. Then, second is the VHDL. It means VHI, in short, VHSIC HDL. V means VHSIC. That means very high speed integrated circuits hardware description languages. It is invented by the Department of Defense in 1981. Then it is standard for 1986. It is IEEE. It is standard. It published in 1987. It is also published revised standards. It is published from the latest Verilog VHDL standards in the 1993. That is the VHDL. It is the international languages of the VHDL. Now next, Verilogs. It is the Verilog is the only one building blocks of the systems. Then first is the modules. It is the port. That means it is we have select the inputs and the select lines and outputs in the VHDL forms. That is only one module per file. That means one file is accept only one modules. That is top level instance. That is the other modules. Then modules can be, it is the behaviorally or the structurally. Behavior simulations, it is a digital system, and the structural simulation, that is the hierarchical or the interconnection of the submodules. Verilog, it is developed in the Gateway Design Automations 1980. That is later it is acquired through Cadence Design 1989. It is made in public in the 1990. It is became the standardized in 1995 IEEE. It is open Verilog international standards of the VHDL. Now, then the features of HDL. VHDL is the powerful constructs of the designings. In the VHDL designs, it may be decomposed hierarchically. In the VHDL, timing, pulse, and the clocking, can be modeled, and the target independent of the VHDL. VHDL is supposed to design in the library form. That means it is the code for library IEEE standards in the library form. Then the language is not case insensitive. VHDL can handle in the asynchronous as well as the synchronous sequential circuits. That means the loop does not have exits. It contains any expansions or the loop of executions until the finished task encounter to the Verilog systems. This is the features of HDL languages. Now next is the test bench waveform. Test bench waveforms, this is the circuit diagram of test bench waveforms. That is, we have select the inputs and the outputs. This is the design blocks of the design modules. Then first we module top, then the resistors values, then wires. Wires means connect the wires of the output of sum or carry. Then the, for example, we take an example of half adder. That means input output PA or PB and the output for sum and carry. This is the only whole label for half adder input as well as the output part. Then initial begin register these values 2 as to 0 I. For I is equal to 0, I is less than 4, semicolon I plus plus begin. That means input is there are two inputs in the conditions are 4. 2 raised to 2 is equal to 4 possibilities 0 0 0 1 1 0 and the 1 1 conditions. That means PA or PAB is equal to I. Then display these values of the output form P sum or P carry. Then end module. This is the main part of the module in the test bench waveforms. This is the clock pulse of the test based waveform. This is the sequential values, that is 0 to 50, 80 or 100. It is the first condition, clock is equal to 0, then hash 50 clock is equal to 1, that means 0 to 1 this value is the 1, then 30 clock is equal to 0, that means 50 to 80 it is value is 0, and the 20 hash 20 clock is equal to 1, and this is the generate simulations of these test bench waveforms of the sequential circuitries. Then next part is the modeling style. Modeling style, there are the four main parts of the modeling styles. First is the data flow style, second is the behavior style, third structural style, and fourth one is the any mix of above styles. Then first is the data flow style. Data flow style, there are the two main parts of the data flow styles. Next, the first is the continuous assignments and second one is the implicit continuous assignments. Data flow, it is the continuous assignments of the basic statements in the data flow modelings. It is used to drive the value of onto a net values of the programmings. Then implicit continuous assignments is the declare the net and then writing a continuous assignments on the net of wires of the data flow style. That is, it is constructed for the combined two operators operand to provide the results of the operands. Then second is the behavior style. Behavior style is the basic informations of the behavior modelings. There are structural producers. It is the two part of the structural producer statements in the Verilog of always and the initial conditions. First initial conditions is the all statements, it is inside the initial statements constitute the initial blocks, and the initial block starts at time to 0, that is executes exactly once during the simulations of the process to execute again to the behavior modeling programs. Now third is the structural modeling. Structural modeling is the structure of these programs to executions, programming, and the final project part is discussed in the part of this modeling styles. And then last is the any mix of the above style, that is the modeling style of the part systems. Now first three modeling styles is important for the Verilog systems. Then next part is the data types of the Verilog or the HDL systems. Then data types is the first is the value set. That means Verilog it supports is the 4 values set. That means value is a set, it is 0 or 1 conditions, that is the on or off conditions. Suppose value 0 is set, that means the logic is 0. It is also called as the false conditions. Now value level or the value is set 1, that is the logic 1. This is the true conditions of this programming. Then value is x, that is the unknown value of set of the hardware circuits. Now Z is the high impedance or the floating state of these programmings. Now first operator is the bitwise operator. Bitwise operator, first is the AND gate, bitwise AND gate. AND gate, for example, there are the two inputs are given, that is A into B, that is the multiplications of two inputs. Then second is the bitwise or operators, that is the addition of, for example, a and b input, there is the a plus b this is the bitwise or operators. Then third one is the bitwise not, that is the inverse of the inputs, that a is equal to 0, that means inverse of the not gate is the 1 output. Then fourth one is the bitwise XOR gates, that is XOR gate, it is the any one input is odd, that means the output is 1 and the input otherwise output is 0. This is the XOR bitwise XOR gate. Then last is fifth one is the bitwise XNOR gate. XNOR gate, it is the opposite of bitwise XOR gates. This is the bitwise operators. For example, we will ask the questions in the university levels. What is the bitwise operator in detail? Now, next is the reduction operator. Reductions, that means reduce the value of these operators. AND gate, it is a symbol of AND gate. OR gate, only standing lines it given here. XOR gate, it is the it is input is anyone is odd, that is the output is 1, otherwise the output are 0. Then next is the NAND gate, it is the opposite of AND gate. NOR gate, it is the opposite of OR gate. And then last one is the XNOR gate, this is the opposition of the NOR gates. Then for example, a is equal to 4 into b, that means c is equal to negation or a, it is the addition of or a, that means c is equal to 1 0 1 0 1 is equal to 1, that means 1 plus 1 is equal to 1. This is the example of a reductions operator. Now next is the shift operator. Shift operator, it is the double greater than sign, it is the shift right sign or right shift. Double less than sign, it indicates that shift left or the left sheet of the programmings. Now for example, a is equal to 4b into 1010. A is, for first condition, d is equal to a is greater than 2 times, that means this value a is equal to 1010 is shift from 2 times, that is 10, it is the 2 times 00 and 10, shift from 2 times. Then c is equal to a is less than 1, that means shift from 1 times, that is the a is equal to 1010, it means left 0, that is the 0 is add in the first part or the right side of this programming. This is the example of shift operators. Now next is the concatenation operator. Concatenation operator is the single number operands. There is a single inputs or it is curly brackets is given or in the important part of the concatenation operators. Now for example, register a inputs are given here. Register 2 square it bracket 2 as to 0, b into c. A is equal to 1, b is equal to 3, that is 0 1 0, then c is equal to 1 0 1. Concatenation operator is used here, a b c, that means 1 0 1 0 and 1 0 1. Then concatenation y is equal to b 2b 1 1 and a. and then last concatenation z is equal to b into 1. This is the wrong conditions. Only we can write here concatenation x and the concatenation b y operators. Then next one is the relational operator. Relational operator, it is the greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. This is symbol for relational operators. Now for example, 1 is greater than 0. This is the greater than sign, or the example of greater than. B into 1 is less than equal to 0. It is less than or equal to sign. 10 is less than z. It is less than operators are used here. Then next one is the equality operators. Equality operators is the equal signs or the logically operators are used here. Equalities means the same sign. Double equal to, it is the logic equality. Exclamatory mark equal to, it is the logic inequality. That means A is not equal to B. Then first example, logical equality is equal to A is equal to B. Then third, 3 times equal to sign, it is the case equality. Exclamatory mark double equal to sign, it is the case inequality conditions. There are the 4 operators of the equality conditions: logical equality, logical inequality, case equality, and the case inequality condition. Now next is the arithmetic operators. Arithmetic operators is the basic part of the operators. It is the addition, subtraction, multiplication, modulus, or the power, exponent. This is the main basic parts of the arithmetic operator, or it is the basic operators. This is the basic operators. That means it is negative. Suppose for example, we can denote here the negative registers or the negative values. Then we find out register A is equal to minus 4 D12. It is equal to register A upon 3. Then the value is given in the positive registers. Now negative register, it is given here for examples different of the basic specifications of the given here. Now next, it is a chart of the operators of given here. Then next is the number specifications. Number specifications is the 2 number specifications used here: signed number or the unsigned number. Size number, it is the value is set, that is the size, or radix. Size means the number of bits. Bits 1 bit, 2 bits, for example 2 bits, 3 bits, 4 bits. Then the radix. A radix, that is the, we have already discussed in the number systems: binary number systems, octal number systems, decimal number systems, or the hexadecimal number systems. Then last is the value, that is the character of these values in the sign number system. Sign number system is the 8-bit register data types.